The new iPhone 15 is nothing short of a disaster. And this is not me coming on here and saying, Android is better. Clearly, but I'm also not someone who's gonna fight for Apple, especially not after this release. So there is a myriad of problems with this new iPhone, and it's not just one software issue that can be fixed with a new update. Our first of many problems on the list is, do you know how easily this shit snaps? A YouTuber named Jerry Riggs Everything uploaded his durability test of the new iPhone, and even though the iPhone 15 is made with titanium, which is supposed to be stronger than the previous material they were using, it breaks faster than any iPhone released in the past 10 years! With just the slightest bit of pressure.
It's time to see if the new blended aluminum titanium grafted hybrid structure compromises the structural integrity of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I did not see that one coming.
Here's Jerry testing the 14.
However, with this new iPhone 14 bending from the back, we don't have any flex whatsoever. And again, from the front, we still have a rock-solid sandwich of glass.
And then the 13.
And if you listen closely, there are a few subtle creaks and groans as it gets bent, but no catastrophic damage. When bent from the front, we have no additional sounds, and the phone remains super solid on all four sides.
And then the 12.
But with the more solid stainless steel frame and recessed glass on both sides keeping the box rigid, the iPhone 12 Pro is a non-flexing tank of a cell phone, and I'm impressed. No bends, kinks, or cracks of any kind in the frame.
Do I have to keep showing you videos? I think you understand the point that I'm trying to make here. How are you going to release a phone made with titanium, make people pay $2,000 for it, and then have it snap as easily as an eggshell? If you have your phone in your back pocket and you dare to sit down when you get in your car, there you go, your ass has just broken your phone. But it wasn't just Jerry who tested the durability of the phone. There was also another YouTuber named AppleTrack who did a drop test with both the iPhone 14 and the 15. And spoiler alert, the 14 was a lot stronger.
3, 2, 1. That completely shattered the 15 Pro, dude. Oh, look at the damage on the back of this phone, man. That is gnarly. Absolute spider webbing. 2 lenses now shattered. One, the ultra wide, I think is completely shattered. But if we look at the 14 Pro, guys, there is literally not an actual crack on this device yet.
How the hell are you going to release a brand new iPhone, but have your previous release be stronger and better than the new release? I mean, it's as they say, newer doesn't equal better. I mean, take a look at this user who had a case on their phone, but when they dropped it, it still damaged the corner of their phone. At this point, if it's a little windy outside, it's gonna chip your phone. But you wanna know the funniest part about all of this? Apple has since come out to say that the iPhone 15 screen repairs will be cheaper than ever. So they are literally scamming you. And they have no shame about it. They're making people pay $2,000 for a dog shit quality phone and then convincing you that you're getting a bargain by reducing the cost of the repairs, when the repairs wouldn't be necessary in the first place had they just stuck with their previous formula. And that is how they're scamming us. Another problem that's being reported is that the 15 is coming out of the box green. Fresh out of the box, no one's ever touched it, and it's green. And I'm not talking about the back of the phone, okay? No.
Alright, so I just bought the iPhone 15 Pro today from the Apple store, and it seems to have some sort of a display issue. Suddenly the display became totally green. I can see this greenish tinge on the top, and you can see when I start my camera also, it is all green. I don't know what's happening. Something is wrong. This suddenly happened. I had been using this phone for 5 to 6 hours. Now I'm restarting the phone, and this is how it appears.
Now, thankfully, Apple did provide this man with a replacement. But if this guy's phone was green, then that means there are thousands of other people who paid their hard-earned money for this phone who are experiencing the exact same issue. Which means all of these people are gonna have to drive right back to the Apple store to get a replacement for something they bought the very same day. But it wasn't just the screen itself that was a different color, okay? Because Apple has also confirmed that simply touching your phone will make it change color. Now, some people out there may think, oh, well, that sounds cool. Well, it isn't, because in this picture here, it looks like this person has had their phone for over 6 years when they've just taken it out of the box. The phone is also quite literally being placed into its box while it's still damaged. Some iPhone 15 Pro units appear to have display misalignment, dirt on the camera lenses, scratches on the screen, and signs of damage in various areas. There are reports of bubbles and discolored squares. There's chips on the edges, visible damage on the corners of the phone, and weird colored boxes where the volume buttons are supposed to be. And yet another issue that many people are complaining about is that the phone is overheating for absolutely no reason. Like, no reason at all. Here are some posts that are being made on Apple's discussion board. Hi everyone, I've recently purchased the new iPhone 15 Pro Max and it is heating up even when I'm not using it. I was wondering if anyone else is having this issue or if maybe there's a setting that is causing it that I can turn off. I just got the iPhone 15 Pro today and it's so hot I can't even hold it for very long. I got the iPhone 15 Pro as well and it's overheating when I'm on a call for like 8 to 10 minutes. I was taking pictures and it keeps shutting down due to overheating. And someone on Twitter uploaded a screenshot of the iPhone telling them that the charging was put on hold because of it. So you can't even do something as simple as staying on a short call, taking a picture, or even charging the damn thing without it heating up like a decade-old MacBook. Oh, and also Snapchat is a nightmare to use on the iPhone 15 because the layout is just god-awful. Absolutely love the black space at the bottom of Snapchat on an iPhone 15 Pro. I don't know how this even happens. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has the same screen as the 14 Pro Max, and yet Snapchat has no idea how to handle it. Just use the safe zone.
I've had this phone for 24 hours. Here are my day one impressions. I don't know if this is just me, but Snapchat doesn't really work. I mean, it fully functions, but it's like you're using an Android. It seems like Snapchat is trying to run the 14 Pro Max version of the app on the 15 Pro Max, and that just doesn't really work spacing-wise. As you can see here, the name is like into the time. In some situations, the dynamic island just completely cuts off important content. And for some reason, some snaps have like this little black bar on the bottom, and as you can see here, like the Bitmoji in the top is being cut off.
Forbes and Bloomberg have reported that the phone is shipping with a bug. Now, this doesn't sound too ridiculous or too out of the ordinary at first, but listen to what's written in this article. That's the description by Bloomberg's Mark Gurman in his latest Power On newsletter, where he says, all iPhone 15 models shipped with a bug that could render the device inoperable if users choose to transfer over their information directly from an old iPhone. Oh my god. $2,000. And you can't even airdrop your concert videos from your old phone to your brand new phone. Oh my god. How are you going to make and approve and then release and then ship an iPhone this impossible to use? Anyways guys, I know that this video was probably a little bit different from my usual content, but I had a shitload of fun filming it. So, thank you all so much for watching and I love you all. Bye!